Did you forget Father's Day? Don't do that. Hi, this is Lisa Marie. Welcome to my channel, Living My Best Life Over 50 and Your Best Life Whatever Age You Are. If you like videos having to do with aging and being relevant so you can live your best life at any age, then I invite you to subscribe. Today we're going to talk about Father's Day. I have a very special father with me. It's my husband,
Hello.
Steve. He is a stepfather to my 2 children, but he has 3 children of his own, 12 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild, so I think he's kind of an expert on fathers in general. I'm going to ask him a few questions and see if it helps you guys stay relevant as you plan what you're going to do for your father or the fathers in your life on Father's Day. So Steve, the first question I want to ask you is, what does being a father mean to you?
Being a father is one of the most important things in my life, and I had no idea at the very beginning how it was going to be or how it was going to turn out. It was an awesome experience that I couldn't have prepared for. I was looking forward to it because I was one of 12 children. So I thought, well, maybe I have some experience there, but it turned out it didn't work out that way.
Right, of course not.
When I had that first child and I held her in my arms, it was awesome.
The next question I want to ask you, do you have a favorite memory from when you first became a father?
I do have one, and my oldest daughter is probably going to shoot me for this.
Hi, Julie.
I had a daughter, was my first child, and she was a bubbly, happy, smiling, very laughing
She's
out
still
loud.
like that today.
And she's still like that, by the way. Every morning, we used to get up and go into the bedroom. She would usually be sitting upright in her bed, and she would look at us and laugh and be smiling and everything. But one morning I walked in there, looked up at me, and she had the biggest smile on her face. And then I looked at her and she looked very, very strange. She had all this brown color all over her.
Uh-oh.
She was covered in poop. And so we obviously got our own biggest laugh out of that.
I'm sure you did. What is the most important advice you could give to a first-time father?
The biggest thing is, a first-time father, you have to think about it and begin to prepare yourself. There's a lot of ways you can do that. Hopefully you can pray, because you don't have any idea what's coming. And if you think you do, you'll prepare wrong. So you need to just find somebody who is obviously good at it, ask a little advice from them. But remember, it's going to be you, and it's going to be a partnership, because you're going to have a child with a mother. And mother is going to have the upper hand for a while. It's really important to think about these things ahead of time, so that when you get there, you're not shocked.
Well, you do get 9 months to think about it.
You sure do.
Yeah. What is the greatest legacy, or your greatest legacy, that you want to leave your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren?
When I think about that, at this point in time in my life, I have a very wonderful relationship with the Lord. Mm-hmm. And so praying and looking into the lives of my children and realizing that a lot of times praying for them and encouraging them and trying to get them to know and understand that there are things that are important and where sometimes the answers lie. I wanted to leave a legacy that would say, my father was an awesome father. And it would be something that they could use as an example for their own children.
So I just have one final question for you. And this is on the fun side of things. We were serious for a few minutes.
Yeah.
But what would you recommend, not just one thing, but maybe a couple items? People are always struggling. What do I get my father for Father's Day, or the father in my life, or the men in my life for Father's Day? Do you have any awesome ideas that we could share?
I do. I think sometimes we can make it a little bit too hard for people, because they're like, I don't know, what does he want? I mean, what do we want
Exactly.
to get him? And I have a whole slew. I mean, they're very, very old cards and letters from my children that they wrote to me. And those things had so much content that was so awesome, because I knew how they really felt about me when I read those things.
What are you saying, like a tie doesn't tell you how they feel?
No, not really. I mean, you can, if I
or
need
a golf
tie,
ball
you
or
can
something.
Yeah, because there are things that I like and everything. But I thought about it this way, that, if we're going to give things that are meaningful.
Yeah, I agree.
Something that will be memorable and something that you'll keep.
Well, there you have it, everyone. You got some great advice for fathers from an experienced father, many years experience. Got some ideas for how to give a meaningful gift. I mean, if you really want to buy something, there's always the typical things, but I would also suggest, how about something that you get to do an experience together? So buy tickets to something, or take them out and share the time together, take a few pictures, and now you have a memento that lasts forever. Well, thank you so much, Steve, for being my special guest. He puts up with all of my YouTube stuff, so thank you for that.
Oh,
and happy
hey.
Father's Day in advance.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay. Thanks for watching. If you like videos that have to do with aging and being relevant so you can live your best life at any age, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on one of the videos that you're going to see above our heads. And that way you won't miss anything. Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.